Hi there and welcome back to Foot Depot. Today I have a new video for you and it is going to be a trading tips video. Now I've been uploading some of the Road to World Cup series videos but I wanted to break that up a little bit, and also it's surrounding that as well because I've been having to do a bit more trading, which I sort of slowed down on recently. But I managed to find quite a nice filter today and it seemed to be really popping off for me, and I managed to actually make a trade worth around 32,000 coins after tax, which is really nice. So I'm going to pop in. I really wanted to show this to you, so we'll go in and have a look. So we go into the transfer market, we can set up our filter here. In the quality tab we're going to put it onto special, so any special card. Position, we're going to be doing left backs, and this was just by chance, just literally going through. I wanted to start trading with informs, so we've gone to left back and we're going to set our max buy now, and to start with we're going to go at about 17,000. Nothing on there at the moment, so we'll go up and then find the amount that they're going for. So we've got here for 17,500 we've got Martinez from Sociedad. So obviously this leaves a really big filter for us of players left back in form. So halfway through the game, or sort of halfway through the season, we're at that Christmas period, and we're going to be seeing quite a few more informs as well, but also there's a lot of left backs. So if we put out of here and just take away so that we can see all the left backs, you can see all the different left backs got on there. Now Daily Blind, he's one of the cheaper ones at the moment. But then you've got all of these, you've got Martinez there, but we've got some more expensive ones as well, so Kolasinac and Ashley Young as well. He's got 2 inform cards, but there's quite a lot of informs and special cards at the left backs. And I thought, well, 17k is a bit of a price that we can look to trade at. Obviously there's going to be times when some of the cards are going to get listed up cheaper. So if we go back on here, we're going to go in and have a look now, and all I did was I just went on, found the cheapest one, and then I just kept refreshing to try and find any more. What I had to be aware of was what other cards were going. So I went a couple of 100 coins up, and then I was able to see that some of these cards here, you got Blind and Martinez as well, and Hernandez with his one to watch card from Real Madrid, he was also one on the list as well. So what I did was I just kept checking. You can see some of these are refreshing on, and I managed to get loads. Within about an hour I made, after obviously I made the 32k for one of them, I made about another 20 or 30k, and I will show you the highlights of that in just a bit. So yeah, basically this is all I did, and you can see some of these are popping off. The main thing that I had to notice as well is that we picked that one up for 60. Well, we could have picked that one up for 16k. We didn't quite get that one. But what I also noticed is that some people list a lot of these in batch as well. So I had to be quite wary of that as well, and give yourself a buying price straight away. So I said about 16,500. A majority will sell for 18,000 or over if you list them up. But after a while I started to find a few for 13k, 15k, and I really made some good profit. But as you'll see in the highlights in just a moment, I made a really nice snipe as well, a bit of an unexpected one. But if you guys give this a try, I managed to make loads of money in the meantime, which is really good. I managed to give us some nice coinage. Obviously you want this sort of coins coming in before Team of the Year, which is in about a week. So any good sniping filters are great. So hopefully I can try and find some more, but we're going to go on and have a look at the highlights now from this. Okay, now moving on to the highlights of the sniping that I did. Like I said, this was all in a 1 hour session, and I was managing to pick up some really nice snipes. You'll see some of the ones that I pick up in the background. The first one was for 13,000. But you'll be able to see all the prices there. I'm not going to go on and talk about them because there was quite a lot of trades that I had, so that's why I've sped them up here, just so that you can see the volume of players and how often they were actually coming up and available to snipe. A lot of them I was getting for around 16,500, listed up for 18,000, but it's just general profit, and then when you get them bigger pools it's really nice for you. But I would suggest going through, especially having a look at leagues and positions as well. Now there's more inform cards and special cards on the market. I did notice a few others for like Bundesliga as well, so if you want to go and check out and try and find some other filters yourselves as well, then feel free ahead. But honestly I just found this one the best. What I would say is I attempted using this filter last night quite late in the UK time, so around about 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning UK time, where the market was a little less busy. You just wasn't seeing as much coming up, and it wasn't flowing as well. But in sort of prime time, what you'll find is that someone may be trying to snipe one of the specific cards, maybe the Martinez or the Daily Blind, but for my case Martinez was being sniped quite a lot by other people, but I was still picking them up. But Blind and Hernandez as well were quite easy to pick up. But yeah, we're coming on now to the big trade, and it just sort of shocked me when I got this one. It was more of how the value was of the player, because I haven't really looked much about what other players were being put on there. But as you can see, 10,000 coins. I managed to pick the left back up. 81 rated from Montpellier. Roussillon. I really don't know how to pronounce that name. But yeah, anyway, I thought I would just check out how much he was. And he looked like he was going for a fair bit, so I thought, well, I had a little look on there and I thought, I'm going to check out exactly how much he was worth. Ended up being around sort of 45, 46k. I listed him up for 45 in the end because I thought it wasn't worth messing around too much, and yeah, it worked out at 32,750 coins profit. So I didn't see any other players pop up in that hour that weren't out of the main three that I was sniping. But like you will have seen there, I was picking up some of the other ones very cheap. And it was just after I listed this one that I actually picked up another final snipe. So the final one was actually another one, a daily blind. And as soon as I went back onto that field, you see a couple of searches in, I managed to pick up a daily blind, which is really cool, 13,500 coins. So yeah, I made a lot of profit. Obviously that one may just not help, but I did make a lot out of the other ones as well, and they've all sold, which is fantastic. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Try using this filter and sort of similar filters as well. You'll be able to find out some really nice ones. If you have enjoyed this video, then please drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.